Hey guys, I just want to come on here and put together just a short video recapping this past week when it comes to our theater production company, Cutler Brush Production. So we've been trying to put on the show, Jesus Christ Superstar, and it's supposed to debut over Easter weekend. So about a week ago, with all this coronavirus hype and hysteria and everything, we met with the cast and we said, "Hey, if you're gonna quit, let us know, and let us know what's going on." And we had to have a serious meeting with the cast to talk about our options and what we're gonna do. And it started out with that, and then as you know, over this past week with the coronavirus, things have gotten crazier and crazier. So I'm gonna cut right now to that first video and show you what happened about a little over a week ago.
Limited except for our imaginations. I don't even want to say funding because you can do a lot of cool stuff on a very, very cheap budget because we always do it. So think big, guys, and if, like at the end, I'd like to cross, like hoisted in the air if possible, like way up in the air. I don't know how to do it. We have a lot of minds in this room to figure that out. The scourging scene, we want it to be intense. Who here has seen the Passion of the Christ? Okay, that might be something we should do as a cast as well, because that thing is as intense as it gets, and that's as intense as I would like to have this show. We don't have a ton of time, but most of you are ready to rock and roll. You know the music and stuff, so now we just need to drive home the emotion and then all the other things, sets and costumes and things like that. Keep learning your lyrics, especially newbies. If we have all your voices knowing it as well as the old bees, that would be awesome, because you're putting out some major volume now, and I know we're missing Nia and Eden and well, no, not Tiana. A few of you guys I know we're missing because you're very new to this, Lewis. A couple more solos we need to hand out. We'll hand them out in practice. After tonight, guys, we are blocking. Starting tomorrow, we are blocking. So come prepared. I don't have time to deal with people missing rehearsals. If you told me you're going to miss or be late, Tina or whatever, that's fine. But come prepared to put in some solid rehearsals, and we can move quickly. We just need your full focus. As you can see at the end of the show, I want you to listen to that. It gets the whole thing's emotional, but it really caps it right there with the emotion. That violin solo, or probably for us, it's going to be a synthesizer. So please try not to joke and stuff in that time, and I am probably the worst example of that. So if I can hold back, you can hold back, because that could be such a meaningful thing at the end. And the way that I see it is, after the cross is done, we bring out the cave and the rock and everything, whatever that set piece is going to be, and then we glow a light through it. So on those last notes of John 3 or 4:17, whatever that is, womp, 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 the light comes through it. And then we did like a full minute of silence. We didn't do it today because we went right into it, but I would like it to be completely silent for people to go think about, wow, what just happened, Then all of a sudden we ended with this huge dance number, which will probably put you all in white again, because that was a really cool effect. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that we're able to do this. I said I'm kind of all in. So if we can't do it at the Rialto, do it here. If we can't do it here, we'll do it at JC Park. I don't care, but I don't feel like life can completely stop because of what's going on out there. I'm hoping that this whole mess is cleared up sooner than later within this week, but we'll see. But I'm all in. I'm willing to do this in someone's backyard if it comes down to that.
I have an acre.
Yeah, in a field. I don't care. Life can stop.
Either way, you need to be washing your hands a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be smart, guys.
As with any show, you need to stay healthy. Wash your hands, have proper hygiene. If you cough, don't cough in your hands, cough on your shoulder. I mean, this is real. It's not something that is going to be mulled over a month or two. It's going to be here for a while. So, just like any show, stay clean. And don't bring a sickness here.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like I said, even if it's just me in the end, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do something for people, because who knows? Like you said, we don't know when this thing's going to end, if ever. Who knows? So that's the route that I'm taking. Thank you very much. It's sounding good. It's looking great. We don't have time really to mess around too much.
And I know you guys sent your conflicts and stuff to Kelly, but if you're not going to be here, will you please just let me know? Because he asks me a lot, like, hey, do you know why so-and-so's not here? And if you don't tell me, like, I have no idea. So just shoot me a text, hey, I'm stuck at work, hey, my I don't know, whatever, just shoot me why you're not gonna be here really quick, so that when Kelly asks me, I'm not like a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, which has been you've been really good for the most part, showing up to rehearsals, so. Tomorrow, if you wanna look ahead, we're doing, What's the Buzz, and anybody got a schedule? Mia's got one now?
So Kelly's out there. He's telling people, "Hey, look, if you're not going to be in the show, let me know now. Don't let me know weeks down the road that you gave into the coronavirus hype and hysteria. Let me know now that you're quitting over this bullshit, and we won't, we'll find a way to replace you now. But the show is going to go on some format. So, lo and behold, 3-4 days later, a couple more people quit. People keep quitting. So we kind of had to adjust a lot of things with Jesus Christ Superstar. So again, Kelly had to meet with the cast, what was left of the cast, and we'll cut the shot of that right now.
Because, I said last week, if you're gonna drop out, do it now, because we wouldn't block these huge dance numbers. But it is what it is. I think we're leaning. So Tiana's not gonna be doing the show unless things clear up here, and Cameron's not gonna be doing the show unless things clear up here. So Glory has moved to Mary Magdalene, and Kaya has moved to the Virgin Mary. They will still do their other parts as much as possible. We probably will only stick with Josh and Candace with the Sanhedrin. I might even sing some Sanhedrin stuff at this point, guys. And I just found out about these like an hour ago or less. So some kind of the blocking and choreography isn't really clear because I haven't had time to readjust to what it's probably going to become. I think we're really leaning at streaming this live, because I don't see an end to this anytime soon, and that's, I just gotta be honest, the Rialto is like, I'm putting it at like a 1% chance at this point. This place with an audience, I'm putting it at a low percentage chance. So I still want to stream it, I still want to do something, like I said from the beginning. So I hope all of you guys will be on board with that. We're gonna have to adjust. We can do this show with the band and however many people we got, 5, 10 people, we can do it. We're just gonna have to adjust to a live stream fashion, which will be more about film than making it a theatrical show for 100 people or 200 people. Make sense? So you'll be singing like right to a camera, and we'll be doing different angles and things like that, different lighting structures. We'll probably put the band right on the middle of the stage, and then you'll be dancing and moving around it. But things are going to change. We're going to have to adjust. That's just where we're at. It's a surprise to me. I hope we don't cancel completely, because I just think that would be I think what we're doing is still giving a lot of hope to individuals and people out there. And I think if we cancel, then it's just giving up. When I don't know. I just hope we don't have to cancel. So. Hi Sally.
Hi.
So is there any questions or anything about how we're moving forward?
How many people have dropped out?
4?
And it's all just due to the elevator.
Yep, it's all due today.
Still below high school.
No question. Here's food for thought. Maybe for
Okay,
an album.
an album? I'm not for anything at this point. I'm still trying to figure out how to monetize this in my head, because this place doesn't just pay for itself, so we need money constantly coming in. And it's getting harder and harder, I mean, we're gonna ask for our royalties back, so we're not doing it for 500 people like we originally wanted to. I don't know what they'll charge us, or if they'll let us live stream it. This is all news in the last hour. But tomorrow we're gonna sit down and really figure out what we can and cannot do as far as the royalties. Yeah, as far as saying, hey, we're live streaming this, guys, this theater needs donations, I don't know how that works. Like Pat said, it's gonna be hard too in this time. Like, everyone's hurting, most people are out of work, so it's like, oh, now the theater's asking for donations. We don't wanna be that guy either, so we're gonna be really sensitive moving forward on this, but.
But your business just like any other.
Yeah.
And there's also legislation passing that you
Yep.
can apply for.
Yeah, yep,
So you're planning for this event.
yeah.
This is what we're projecting that we bring in.
Yeah, and I know, and we're applying for assistance as well, but the problem is, by the time anything came in, it's gonna be well past Easter, I imagine. So it's like we just kind of in limbo right now with financially just saying, okay, shut the doors, yep, we're like every other business, we got no money coming in, we need assistance, you know. I don't know, again, there's a lot of questions out there, none of us have ever been in this position before, so we're trying to figure it out. But what really sounded good to me is if we can do a live stream version with hopefully Pat's here, hopefully we can do some professional camera work and stuff, because then we have something people at home can watch in the safety of their own homes and everything, and we have something tangible that we can take for future generations to go, well, yeah, remember we almost died a couple years ago?
Could you like pre-record it and then release it as like a live,
We
like
could.
here's like the release of this. Join
We
in
could,
live.
again, just start talking about it. I'm not against that. Initially, Matt and Pat were like, oh, you gotta do it live, man, but that is an option. You know, because then we could start recording frickin', you know, next rehearsal, we could start getting people in costumes and saying, we're doing What's the Buzz today. You know?
So where we're at right now is we're looking for different ways that we might be able to pull this production off. At this point, they're not allowing gatherings of 50 or more people. So doing this performance in the state of Montana right now would be illegal. But you look at even Easter, 3 weeks ahead, almost 3 weeks away from Easter, and it's probably not going to change that much to where they're going to lift these restrictions to where you have big gatherings like theater groups. So we're looking at digital options, streaming options, and we're going to discuss some of these options, and we're going to post those videos to kind of let you know what we're trying to do to get out of this Corona survival situation here. Peace out.